I thought of something really interesting. And I think this is important. You know, when they play the Aggie war hymn, we all stand together, we all lock arms, and we all saw Vashti's horns off. We don't stop and think, oh, what are your beliefs? Or what is your background? Or what do you think? Or what's your race? Or anything like that. We just do it. We lock arms and we saw Vashti's horns off as a unified whole. And in doing that, we become one. And my thought about that is, can you imagine what we'd accomplish as a society with that type of mentality, setting aside our differences and standing together to beat the hell out of whatever is oppressing us, or beat the hell out of whatever is as a whole is coming against us? And so that's something that A&M does, I think is great. Chancellor John Sharp was asked recently, I did his official portrait for he just retired. And he has done an amazing amount of work for Texas A&M and for the growth of A&M. He was asked recently, and some of you guys might have the same thought, if Texas A&M is getting too big, we're growing too fast. Because it's big. Texas A&M is really big now. And there's Relish, and then there's Blinn, and there's all the other components that are a factor of that. He's asked, hey, do you think Texas A&M is getting too big? And I think his answer is really poetic about it. He says, isn't the world a better place with more Aggies in it? Our lives are like that of a flame. The more candles that you have burning bright, the lighter the room. Actually, I stole that from President Bush, so. But I love that, 1,000 points of light. He was a hero and a friend of mine, and that's one of the things that I loved is that concept of 1,000 points of light. The more of us doing good for the community and for others and holding that light, the brighter the room. And I think that's a great way to look at that. Better said, the more Aggies wanting to make a positive difference, the better the world we live in. So, with one of the greatest forms of inspiration, I think this is one of the greatest forms of inspiration because it always means do your best. It always means to make the most out of life, to help others, to do what you can to make a difference. And that form of inspiration is very simple. We do it all the time. We do it in every photograph we take. We do it when we see each other, and it's simple. It's gig 'em. Thank you, guys.